said recording ended. I'm wondering if that was recorded. Okay, thank you. Uh, Mr. Shull made the motion to come out of executive session. Uh, Miss Miss Gale, yeah,
Seconded.
seconded. I don't remember who did that, but
Oh,
either
Mr.
I could.
Plain.
It's not. A, are we on? Is that lady going to interrupt me this time? Is that lady going to interrupt me again? Okay. Just always want to be ready. Now that we're back on the record, let the record reflect that all discussions during closed session were limited to personnel matters and no final agency action was taken during closed session. Now, we're back in open session. Is there a motion regarding the executive director vacancy?
Mr. Chairman, if I may, I would like to make the motion that we would now have Emily Dennis become the acting director for 45 days. That we would also post the position is open for not to exceed 15 days and that they will report back to the commission at that time.
One other
Would that matter?
amendment to that? No, no, never mind. That's fine for right now.
That is my motion.
That's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Okay. Seeing none, I'm going to call for the vote, and we're going to do a roll call vote. And you're welcome to explain your vote when it's your time. And Lori, I want to go last in the roll call vote.
Arnold Simpson.
I vote yes, but I would like to explain my vote. I would prefer to follow past practices and promote from within. But since that motion is not before us, I vote aye with that modification, with that explanation.
Sal Centuro.
I vote yes, but I'd like to explain my vote. Emily, you're great for this position. I agree. I've received calls from people recommending you, but I would like to say at this time I'd just like to vote yes.
Okay. Gail Russell.
I'm voting yes, and for the reason that I think that we ask of others to be open about their business, our lobbyists, our state legislatures. I think it speaks well for this committee to be open about its business. It has nothing to do personally of the job that you've done. I think you've done a wonderful job and are doing a wonderful job, and being promoted to acting director, I think speaks well. It is a very short posting period. We've made it short on purpose, but I think it will help whoever is the next director going forward, that the public sees that we had a very open process.
Okay.
And obviously, this did not drag on for 90 days or anything of that nature, so
Right.
it'll be very short.
Tanya Pullen.
I'm going to vote yes, because obviously the best choice for an acting director is Emily, but I will also state that my preference would have been for Emily to be promoted to executive director. She's had a long multi-year period of interview, essentially working for this commission, doing an excellent job. And it would also move us along quickly with the amount of work coming toward us, because there will be other positions that also will need to be filled. but there's not a better choice for acting director. And since that's the only choice in front of me, I'm going to vote yes, but stating that my preference would be for Emily to be made permanent executive director.
Marie Rader,
I vote yes. And to explain my vote, it's just to ensure that we remain an open process.
Michael Scholl,
I'm going to vote yes, and as other commissioners have just said, the reason is not the inability of the general counsel to be promoted to the executive director spot. It does not have to do with any uncertainty about their abilities there, and I'm very happy that we have someone like Ms. Dennis who can step up and fill the role as acting in the interim. I have all the confidence there, but because of the nature of the commission and the fact that we require absolute transparency of those that we exercise, some supervision over and discretion, I think it's just in an abundance of caution there that we feel the need to have a limited period in which others that are seeking this position can at least be considered.
Ernie Harris,
I vote yes, and I would like to explain my vote to say that I do support Emily as being the acting director, and I believe that this transparency is important, as others have said. So I vote yes.
Dave Nicholas,
I'm going to vote yes, and I'm going to explain my vote by saying I'm in the group that believes that we should promote Emily now into executive director spot. I've been on the commission long enough to have seen that happen a couple of times. John Schaft was promoted without any interviews. Laura Hendricks was promoted without any interviews. There was no blowback, no problem with that. I appreciate everybody's interest in being transparent, but as chairman, I'm more concerned about getting the work done than I am about transparency. And we're down to a staff of 3, one of whom is still unable to be working right now, so we're down to 2. And making this position acting slows us down in terms of backfilling the position for general counsel, and perhaps even hiring another person at the same level as Lori and Danita. And I think that slows us down, and that creates more inefficiency, and that's I think that's more important than the idea of being transparent. And I think it's pretty obvious that Emily's the most qualified person for this job. And I think others believe that too. But I respect everyone here's position. That's just my thought is that we need to move this and move along. We are very short-staffed, but perhaps we can make this process work quickly, and we'll get it done. So that's I vote aye. The results of the roll call are what? 8 ayes,
yes.
no noes,
Let's see, 1, 2.
and no
8
noes.
ayes.
Okay, so we need a motion to Emily, you have some.
I want to thank you all first off, and I appreciate the interest in transparency. I do have a question for the process of posting the position and receiving resumes and so forth. How do you propose that we go about doing that?
We want to go through LRC. Robert, is the name is what?
I think I would
Just suggest talking to Tim Holbrook.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Tim Holbrook.
Yeah,
Figure
we'll go
it
through
out.
Tim
Thank you.
Holbrook, and we want to post it only for a short period of time,
Okay.
10 to 15 days. And then we have a committee of myself, Mr. Schull, and Ms. Pullen that will interview all the candidates, if there are other candidates. And I guess we'll interview Emily if there isn't, even if there isn't another candidate. I don't know about that, but anyway, that's the plan. One other thing that the commission wanted to do was, I think we need to the chair will entertain a motion to raise the salary of Emily to the salary of that we discussed for the executive director position.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Appearing to be none. All those who favor the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and it is so ordered. Do you know of anything else we need to do? Okay, Robert, you okay? And we also ask in closed session that, and we'll talk about this, that you're free to use Robert and his attorney skills under contract for additional legal assistance while we're in this transition period. Okay?
Yes, I've been doing that already, so it's all
Well,
good.
You have permission to do that.
Thank you.
And I don't think we need to do that as a motion, but
Yeah,
Robert's under
yeah,
contract.
I think
and
it's
we
covered.
would encourage you to do that because we're very short-staffed, and if you need that help, I'm sure he'll be able to help you out there. Any other matters to come before the commission? Appearing to be none, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion made, is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, not a dangerous second. Okay. Non-debatable, so all those who favor the motion signify by saying aye.
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 All those opposed may